Welcome to the fascinating world of pine forests. Pine forests, an iconic and mysterious part of our natural world, are more than just a source of timber and pine nuts. These magnificent forests hold within them a wealth of resources, some of which remain largely unknown to many. In today's video, we're going to dive into one of the most fascinating and less talked about products that come from pine trees: pine resin. Get ready to be amazed as we explore the incredible process of harvesting this precious substance, its variety of uses, and how it stands apart from other tree secretions, like sap. The story of pine resin is one of nature's most surprising marvels. What exactly is pine resin? Pine resin is a thick, sticky substance that pine trees produce as a natural defense mechanism. It's like the tree's own Band-Aid. When the tree is wounded, whether by nature or by human activity, it secretes resin to seal the wound, protecting itself from pests and infections. If you've ever seen the golden tears of resin oozing from a tree, you've witnessed one of nature's oldest survival tricks in action. But what makes pine resin truly remarkable is not just its protective qualities. This substance, which resembles the latex harvested from rubber trees, has been used by humans for centuries in ways that will leave you in awe. From ancient shipbuilding to modern-day industrial applications, resin has been a versatile and valuable resource. And here's a fascinating fact. Unlike timber harvesting, which involves cutting down the tree, harvesting pine resin allows the tree to remain alive and productive for many years. It's an astonishingly sustainable practice. A lifelong producer. The magic of perennial pine trees. Pine trees are perennial, which means they live and grow continuously for many years. This characteristic allows them to be harvested for resin again and again without damaging the tree. It's like a renewable resource on a tree that just keeps giving. While pine trees take about 35 years to mature enough for high-quality timber, they can produce resin and pine nuts long before then. This dual productivity makes them even more valuable, creating an additional income source without harming the tree. Imagine walking through a forest that provides not just timber, but an ongoing supply of useful products while still standing tall. The amazing resin harvesting process. So how is pine resin harvested? The process is both delicate and ingenious, requiring careful steps to ensure the tree's health and maximize yield. First, harvesters carefully select suitable trees based on their size and resin-producing potential. Not every tree is chosen. Only the healthiest and strongest trees make the cut. Next, the outer bark of the tree is removed with precision to expose a layer of tissue known as the cambium. This layer is the magic factory that produces resin. A small incision is made in the exposed cambium to trigger the tree's natural defense mechanism, prompting it to secrete resin. It's almost like the tree is crying, but instead of tears, it releases a valuable resource that humans can harvest. To guide the flow of resin, a simple yet clever tool is used. A V-shaped trough made of metal or plastic is fixed to the trunk just below the incision. The resin, thick and sticky, flows down the trough and into a collection container. This setup is not only efficient, but surprisingly clean, ensuring that the precious resin is collected with minimal waste. But here's where things get even more surprising. Harvesters often apply a special chemical solution to the wound to encourage the tree to produce even more resin. It's as if they're giving the tree a little nudge, saying, "Come on, you've got more to give." And the tree obliges, producing more resin in response. This process is repeated throughout the tree's lifetime, allowing for sustainable resin production year after year. From tree to treasure, refining pine resin. Once the resin has been collected in large enough quantities, it's time for the next exciting step, refining. At processing facilities, the resin is first melted to remove impurities like bark, insects, or dirt. Imagine huge vats of molten resin bubbling away as unwanted materials are filtered out. It's a mesmerizing sight. Next, the resin undergoes a dehydration process to remove any remaining water. This step is crucial. Too much moisture can affect the quality of the final product. The result? A concentrated, pure resin ready for a wide range of industrial applications. From adhesives to varnishes to waterproofing materials, pine resin is a key ingredient in many everyday products that we often take for granted. Turpentine, the hidden gem in pine resin. One of the most valuable byproducts of pine resin is turpentine oil. Used for centuries as a solvent and in the production of paints, this oil is extracted through a distillation process. After harvesting, the resin is placed in a distillation vessel along with water and heated to high temperatures. Over several hours, the turpentine oil gradually separates from the water, forming two layers, the oil on top and the water below. The process takes about 5 hours, and once complete, the oil is collected and stored for transport. It's amazing to think that this natural substance, tapped from living trees, can be transformed into such a valuable product. Pine nuts and pine cones. Nature's bonus gifts. But pine resin isn't the only thing pine trees give us. Let's not forget about pine nuts and pine cones. Pine cones, which protect the seeds of the pine tree, are harvested when they mature. After drying, the cones are cracked open to reveal the pine nuts inside, a highly valued delicacy known for its unique flavor and high nutritional content. Pine cones are also used to make an unexpectedly delicious product, pine cone jam. Yes, you heard that right. Combining pine cones with berries, this jam offers a delightful and nutritious treat with a natural flavor unlike any other. The process is simple, but requires patience. After selecting and washing the cones and berries, they are boiled together and combined with sugar to create a thick, flavorful jam. It's an unexpected but delightful way to enjoy the bounty of the pine forest. A treasure trove of wonders. As you can see, pine forests are a true treasure trove, offering far more than just timber and the occasional pine nut. From the sustainable harvesting of pine resin to the extraction of valuable turpentine oil, pine trees provide an astonishing array of products. And the best part? These trees continue to thrive and grow, ensuring that future generations will be able to enjoy their bounty. We hope today's video has given you a deeper appreciation for the wonders hidden within pine forests. Whether it's the amazing process of resin harvesting or the surprise of pine cone jam, pine trees have so much more to offer than meets the eye. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to support us. There are even more exciting discoveries waiting for you in future videos. Thank you for watching, and stay amazed by the wonders of nature.